Okay, so no long introduction or outroduction today, but if you guys truly care about my stuff, you guys, any of you, truly give a rat's on, of course, Money Rabbits Dairy by myself, hit the bell tonight, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, all that stuff. You truly give a rat's Lucky Rabbit's foot stuff about my content. You truly give a crap about it. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Absolutely wonderful, amazing fanatics, my fans, subscribers, my supporters, my viewers, my watchers, my peoples, my lineage peoples out there. If you've watching me for day freaking one, and just in case the YouTube algorithm unfortunately unsubscribed to you guys, please come back to me, resubscribe to my channel. It'd be absolutely amazing, wonderful go to if you did that. And if any of you guys are just watching me for the very first original time, happen to stumble upon my videos or any of my profile account channels, or just this channel in general, or my older videos, or just watching me for the first time here on YouTube or anywhere else, it'd be great if you could come on this grandiose, amazing, wonderful journey, adventure with me, where I do a lot of reactions and once in a while rant about Elon Musk news, rants of real hardcore about technology news, or just do a lot of reaction commentary stuff nowadays, and once in a while drama stuff as well, like calling fools out that really effing deserve it, in a bad way though, not good. And of course, that'd be cool if you could watch my videos forever. And if not, this is a one-ending thing. You're never gonna see me ever again. That's totally cool. That's water under the bridge. It's all good. It's all good under the hood. It's all gravy. It's all flashy. It's classy. Water under the bridge. Totally content with that. You're never gonna see me again. That's cool. There's 60, 70 million or 5, 6 billion other people you could watch on the internet. Totally all right with that. Anyways, this one, Juniper's new model, has these curves. And this is from this one dude I reacted to a couple of years, not years ago, a couple months ago. One where he showed almost Spite's real face, and then another one had like, I think the Megalodon chick, which I haven't watched that girl since like February or March. It's been a while since I watched her. This one I haven't heard about like a year and a half. I don't know if it was the beginning of 2022 when I started hearing about indie, like small time virtual VTuber girls starting to do like English speaking versions of like YouTube reactions and Twitch reactions for the first time, because I know the first 5 ones I ever saw, besides the big two like Shy Lily or Iron Mouse, because they definitely know, those two definitely don't know introductions because they're mega ultra famous as fuck. They're probably rich as hell beyond our wildest dreams. So I'll never have to worry about money problems ever again. Those two. I know, fortunately, with Iron Mouse, she's still got a lot of health problems. Hopefully, they get better for her one day. But other than that, besides those two, the first 5 I ever saw that were English indie VTubers I ever saw was this old channel. It's gone now because I think it got shut down or deleted. It was called V Action. It was in, I think, April or May 2022, and that's when I really started getting. Because I knew what virtual VTubers were. They were mainly from Japan and South Korea and a lot of these other areas. A lot of Asian countries like Indonesia, um, Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam. They probably ran a couple from China and all that, but the thing is, since they spoke a language I have no idea how to fucking talk, I have no idea what the hell they're saying, even though you had to wait, I think every 2, 3 weeks or every month before it got translated to English. You had to use a caption for it. Like, I was going to do that. I knew about them in mid-late 2019, but I didn't really care too much about them. Then when the whole pandemic scam with it, COVID-19, when the whole pandemic thing shut down the whole damn world and everything like that, woo, Jesus have mercy, man. That's when they really took off big time. So all those female VTubers, the first ones I started hearing about was Niji Sanji and VTuber like Hololive. I mean, I heard about them, but they still kind of looked like they were boggleheads. They didn't look super realistic enough until like 2.5 years later, I think 2022. Like, because I remember the first ones that were on there. A lot of them don't even do freaking live streams anymore. A lot of them, especially the Gargura one and Mora Koalapi, those, and the KFP girl, Takanashi Kiara. I think those 3 left a while ago. I don't know if Amelia Watson and the other ones still use their really old Hololive models that Niji Sanji or Hololive English or Hololive Japan gave them. Because there was the first time, oh, now they got English speaker ones. Now I know what the fuck they're saying. Great. But other than that, like after a while, I kind of got bored of them. I'm not saying that I had hatred or animosity or jealousy towards them, but after about 2 weeks to about maybe a month and a half, I kind of got bored of a lot of them. And the one I stuck around the longest was Mori Koalapi for like 2.5 months, and Amelia Watson for like 3 months, and then that was probably it. And after that, I didn't watch VTuber chicks until later in like not March, I think it was April or May 2022, when I heard about these 3 big ones. Besides Silver Iron Mouse and the Project Melody chick, they used to do old podcast rooms together. Like, dude, these girls are blowing up so big. This first one was called Yuzu, And then the second one I saw was her friend. I don't know if that was ever a lesbian friend and they were just platonic friends or they were more than friends. I can never tell. Akuma or Akuyi Numi, and most of them, you guys probably know her as Numi. And then the other one was Bao, and then the fourth one I think was Buff Pup. It was either her or Anya, one of those two. And then the fifth one I heard that was pretty big on that thing was either I think it was either Spite or Lucy Pyre. And I started seeing a bunch of other. Some of them were like safe for work, obviously. They were just they were like girls that like play video games and watch anime, play Pokemon TCG cards, like do a lot of stuff a lot of boys and guys like to do, So I was like, hey, this is really interesting shit, like I never thought technology would go this far in 2022 at the time. Well, it was pretty fucking big. And then like there's other ones that I found out, which everything is all sweet and pure and innocent, since it comes from a lot of like anime culture. There's the other one I can't talk about because I know how YouTube is with the shit. Hentai and corn, pretty much Japanese, promiscuous, lustful, and very not safe for work. 18, 21 plus years old, like actualized, very perverted, lustful Vtubers, as they call them, man. Some you don't want to show your parents, and you definitely don't want to show them Christian pastor because they probably think you're gonna burn in hell for all that shit. Like fools, like when I first heard about them, like Spite, this Cottontail chick, who else? Her Cottontail, Veroxa the Goddess Destroyer, Milky Mew, Milky Ways. A lot of them that do a lot of ASMR, like very highly physically actualized, NSFW sort of shit that you really don't want your kids looking at because they're probably going to be gooning and jerking off to a lot of that shit, which I'm not going to lie. I did it a couple times to them, but not to their ASMR videos. Mainly to a lot of like not safe for work R34 freaking fan art. I'm just going to say that. Aside from all that though, like, it's been a wild journey, man. It really has been. Like, from 2022 to almost 2026 pretty soon, because by the time you guys see this, I'm not sure it's going to be this Friday, the last final video I post up. Not Wednesday, it'll probably be Friday. Woo! And it might be the beginning of the year, January 14th or 15th, because I'm still going to take 2.5, 3 weeks off, because I always do that right at the end of the year, every time. Like, dude, the VTuber chicks ever since 2021, 2022, after the pandemic scan of it, the COVID-19 shut the whole world down and people were able to do normal stuff again, that was the biggest time that people started hearing about those, and they blew up like crazy popular. And just I think late last year, I think it was, or earlier in the middle of this year, that whole British Broadcasting Corporation, one of the mainstream media things, aka the BBC, they actually went into like these, I don't know if it was a Twitch convention or an anime convention or gaming convention like PAX or a Comic-Con, British version of that, British version Comic-Con, British version of AnimeCon, or something anime convention like Anime Expo, but the UK version of that, or like the UK version of TwitchCon or whatever convention they were doing. They were showing a whole bunch of VTubers that were like, that was the first time mainstream media actually talked about it. I watched it in my own personal time. I wish I would have done a reaction to it. Looking in hindsight now, I wish I would have fucking did that. The main two big ones they showed was like Iron Mouse, obviously, and two other ones. I think it was Megalodon and then like Demi Shiniki shit. They showed her too. And the two other ones, I think they were from Hololive and Niji Sanji. So, and then another one I enjoy a lot personally. It was very, very cute as hell. I think Lucy Pyre was on there too. And then the main three I mainly been watching a lot, especially this year, was this other one, Seiko Kitsune. Besides her, I've been watching another one a hell of a fucking bunch. I know I already told you about Rosie Bell, but it was another one I've been really hooked on a lot lately. Not because she's over sexualized or super pretty either. She's a bland VTuber chick, and she's fairly decent, ironically enough. And that VTuber is probably either between, I think she's an indie VTuber too. Let me think. I don't know if it's either what the fuck is her name, man? Dang. Oh, there's another one in Sweden or Switzerland. Her name's Chanzonia. I watched her a little bit here and there. I don't watch her as much, but I want to watch her more because she's very, very pretty. So her and then another one, I'm trying to think. She's like a panther VTuber, like a leopard, snow leopard VTuber, Chanzonia or Chani. And she got a real pretty Swedish accent, very pretty. Who else? Who else is another one I've been watching a little bit occasionally? here and there. Not a lot, but here and there a little bit. Just a small, tiny bit besides the Channy girl I told you about. Oh, who else was there? There was another one called Captain Mavi. I don't really watch her that much anymore. There was another chick. I know there fucking was, man. Who the frick was it, man? Damn. I don't know if she's from Europe or if she's from the United States or Canada. Oh, this other one. Safwin, I told you about her before. This real pretty Canadian chick. She's like a little anime Neko girl chick. She has a real thicker Canadian accent more than Seiko does. And obviously the other main two I've watched the most was probably like, besides Safwin and her. A lot of Rosie Bell. There's that one, obviously. And then a new one, I heard about her in July or August. Her name's Fufi or Funfi. Fufi or Funfi. Fufi. I thought she was like a rabbit VTuber. She's like a white polar bear VTuber. I think that's she's supposed to be. But she kind of looks like a rabbit or like a little like the things that they got in Australia, koala bear. But she's not a koala bear VTuber. She's like a polar bear or a grizzly bear VTuber. And she has the highest pitched voice I've heard. I only subscribed to her late last month in November too. I was like, oh, she came on my timeline. And I goes, you know what? I might as well give her a subscribe. She literally sounds like a real life fucking anime girl. Like, holy fucking shit. Out of all the VTuber anime chicks I've heard so far, Funfi or Fufi, she's like the most super ultra convincing anime girl sounding chick I've ever heard in my life. Her screams are really loud as shit too. So if you're a headphone user, you might want to turn on volume. She might make you go deaf for a little bit. And of course, the main two I've been watching most, Seiko and Chelsea the Destroyer. When I looked on this New Year's thing, the three VTubers I watched the most was Seiko, Rosie Bell, and Chelsea. Those are the three biggest ones I watched the most this whole year. I didn't even know YouTube was able to calculate all that shit. And again, it's a fucking algorithm. It's a billion times more smarter than I'm ever going to be. But anyways, well, waste your guys' time. I was a lot of time wasted. I don't got any extra stuff I want to share you, like current event news and stuff. It's probably already done already. We're almost at the end of 2026 anyways. Or 2025. It's Tuesday. By the time you guys see it, it's not going to be Wednesday. It'll probably be Friday or Saturday. I don't know. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I have this on 0.2 speed, so hopefully YouTube doesn't take this shit down. I got a second one I want to react to, too. Her name is Bimnet, I think. Let's go. See how crazy she looks. I've seen this girl, Juniper, before. So I guess she got a new upgrade. I know she's supposed to be like I think a praying mantis or a cricket VTuber.
Stay ahead of ourselves.
Or a moth VTuber.
That's right, we are armed. We're armed and ready. Our legs as well.
Oh, and by the way, I know that I think she used to show her face a bunch of times. I don't know if she kept it private, but she's super beautiful in real life, man.
Wait, whoa. What the?
What the heck?
I mean...
Well, that sounded like Animal Crossing there for a minute.
Oh. Now, what was she cooking? What was she cooking? Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look at that. God, okay, I'm gonna be an e-thought for a moment. Please forgive me.
E-thought? What? Not a thought. E-thought.
Holy,
oh, yeah,
what
that's
the
crazy,
hell?
Man. I never seen the freaking skirt all like shiny like that before. That's new.
What the highlights have physics?
Oh, that's
Wait a minute.
crazy.
What? Wait, what?
That's new.
Wait.
I ain't never seen that shit in my life. I know most of these things are mainly geared towards a lot of little horny ass fucking boys that are probably unfortunately gooning and jerking off to a lot of this shit here and edging off to a bunch of... So you know what? I don't blame any of them. That's cool. Unless those little boys, obviously, if they're gay, LGBTQIA, they're probably not going to care about it. And probably for female girls that are obviously lesbian, homosexual, which they're probably liking this a lot too. And once again, I ain't gonna blame them, especially if they're going through a lot of puberty. I guarantee you they probably got their own personal private paper towels and Vaselines and lotions. And they're going to town with it. I'm just gonna say that. Because I remember when I was in middle school, high school, my God, when I used to look at a lot of old school for 34 and not safe for work, DeviantArt shit and Newgrounds, whew, I can't tell you how much toilet paper and how many Vaseline, how much lotion. I lost so much. Thank God I did not go blind. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I always got the happy ending. I'm just going to leave it at that. So I'm not trying to make this too actualized because YouTube is definitely probably going to age restrict this thing if I do. Unfortunately.
Or Junie?
What's the deal with Ben?
Hold up. Okay, we're back again.
Wait, Can we see even more, Junie? Yeah, wait, yeah,
Oh. It looks like her hair in the front, but it's
hold
not.
on, let's put all that back on really quickly. Listen, chat, I gotta behave myself. I gotta behave myself. I have to behave. I have to behave, dog. We're on front page. Why are you always fiending when you draw thighs? I think I just might be a thigh girl. Are you sure you're behaving?
Girls have a lot of Gen Zs, man. They really like the girls with thighs and nice feet. I'm not really now feet myself.
Anyways, I do want you to take notice of the shadows. Yep, I put my whole I put the whole moth into this one. I put the whole moth into those shadows specifically.
Oh, she's got the little
hey,
cricket like bug feet too.
All right,
And she doesn't have regular human feet. She has like bug feet thing. I can see it in the bottom. They're like almost like the alien things. It's funny.
Here, let's take a look at the torso though. We have you guys don't try to draw that. We have some toggles that remove most of the armor and stuff. Dear artist, don't do it. Don't do it, bro. The wrists are crazy, aren't they? Show us the rest, you space hooker. Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
let's calm down a little bit.
Damn. They're very desperate as fuck. Oh. The little one sometimes remind me of that other one that's real big from back in the day too.
I'm really here.
The one that's like the
wow. I wonder what wonderful things there are for me to do here.
Goddess, the
all right.
chick.
Take an inspection,
remember
chat.
her.
Please inspect the following details. 1. Oh,
she already
spoiler alert, the fangs are back. Spoiler alert number 2, the ears are back. The head wings are back. Dead mom braids, a staple. Frankly, chat, I can never get rid of the braids. After all these years, the head wings are back. I told you guys, it's gonna be a really, you're gonna notice that this one is a lot like the Idol model from 2022.
Oh shit, her pupils go fucking all bright green. Holy
bro.
fuck.
This is my work. This
Damn.
is my work. Oh.
She put a lot of attention to detail even on like the eyeball shit. Damn. That is crazy wild. Dang. Ah, she has the little like freaking mouth movement and everything. What the fuck, dude? That is fucking.
Wait a minute.
That's still crazy.
I didn't even show you guys the most important part.
I knew about VTuber since late 2019. Or mid 2019.
Just kidding. It's not that important. The boobs have been nerfed, but they're still really good. I think. I think they're all right. I think they're actually fine. You monster! I made them dynamic, chat.
Uh-oh.
I found a big red button saying self-destruct. Man. Do we need that? Hang on to that one. We might. We'll see. When your wrist armor's bigger than your boobs, chat, grow up. Grow up.
Oh, man.
Anyways, now I can show you some of the toggles in full. That smile, that damn smile. Wait, I can show you more.
Oh, she have more face for thing? That's what it is?
Let me show you some of these in full now, okay? Let's begin. I'm just a sicko rigger. I'm just a freaking sicko, man. I came to this planet to draw moth girls, and that's it. All right, let me show you some of these in full.
Oh, it looks different. So
There's
she
full
didn't
design.
have her freaking thing this time. No, I'm not trying to look at feet in an actualized way. Yeah, she used to have 3 of those little like freaking slashy like claws on her feet. Now she only has 2 now. So her improvement got way better over time. Holy shit. That's so funny that her chat, a lot of them, they miss how big her fucking titties were, her fucking breasts. They like the bigger fat tits more than the small little tits. Like, oh man. And I only saw like 10, 15 people say, oh, that's totally okay. As long as you got thick thighs and a nice freaking ass, we love you. That's fucked up, but that's just how some men think. That's just how it is, man. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I do like girls with nicer, fatter boobs. Way, way gorgeous, thicker, juicier fun bags. Hooters, aka tetas in Spanish. The tetelas. And more than I do with the girl's butt. And yes, if they have a huge mega butt, that's great. But don't overdo the fuck out of it and get a BBL and make it bigger than my fucking closet in the back. That's doing it way, way too dangerously. And then, you know, the legs is mainly the legs, and I like girls with real pretty long hair. That's mainly the woman I like. Let's move on. It's almost finished.
We could turn off all the armor now. Wow. Well, almost all of it, but you get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath the mini dress is a bodysuit.
Oh, dang. Okay.
This is for artistic reference only.
Holy fuck. Not bad. That's all their little fans are watching in the shop.
I can also combine
see-through.
the bodysuit and the rest, but it's a it's a little risky. That's all. It's just a tiny bit risky.
Risky?
Anyways, they're combinations. You can mix them up yourself if you want.
I know what she means when she says risky. She's nervous that her whole model's gonna go naked and then it's gonna have nipples and a freaking clitoris vagina thing too. Is that what she means when she says it's risky? Because I don't know if that Juniper chick knows. I don't know if there's a lot of rules and regulations for Twitch. There's probably a bunch of them. But it's funny because a lot of the real life girls can do whatever the fuck they want. But the VTuber chicks, they can barely get away with anything over there. As far as YouTube goes, I don't know if they're either real strict with it over here or not. If I get age restricted, unfortunately, I know that they're very strict about that. So hopefully I don't get an age restriction, but we'll see. Because it still looks fairly nice, though. It's almost videos almost on a little play.
Like a Build-A-Bear. Take a look at these.
Oh,
I found this thing labeled Booba and Big and Ray. No! Don't touch it! No! Medium is premium! No! These are for you, apes. When I finally get around to conquering your disgusting, filthy planet. Ma'am, you are not a medium. Okay, true. Medium when large is crazy talk. It's by Vtuber standards, okay? All right? Listen, they set the bar so high. They set the bar pretty damn high. Okay, pause. Wait, there's more.
She has a little helmet thing too. That's fun.
To keep the blood out of my eyes. When I eviscerate you. When I cut you open to find out how you work on the inside. To stop her head from getting any more dented. What the hell? What the?
Wow. They really roasted our man. Alright, hold on one second. Alright, so as always, do say overall thoughts, views, opinions, vibes, feels, hot takes, wild takes, spicy takes, unhinged takes. Of course, as always, harsh, broad opinions, bullet points, scale topics, tipping points. Of course, as always, what else is out there besides those? World views, and of course, as always, do say speculations off the top of the head, top of the dome, top of the brain, my thoughts, my takes, my vibes on it, my off the chart opinions about it. I'm gonna say it before I'll say it again, man. VTubers has been taking off ever since, man. And this one, man, I don't know if she ever got super ultra popular with big time VTubers, the ones that I talked about earlier. Any of the V Shoujo ones, or the Niji Sanji ones, or the Hololive English ones, which I don't think V Shoujos even exist anymore, because I think after the whole giant ass fucking fiasco thing drama that happened with Iron Mouse, and I forgot if it was like, if not June, I think it was July and August, during this past summer of 2025, when it went down, like, my fucking god, dude, like, a lot of people started, once Iron Mouse, like, ended up quitting V Shoujo, all the other VTubers just, the V Shoujo VTubers are getting paid, possibly paid by VTubers, by V Shoujo. They all started like slowly quitting one by one by one by one by one. You had it with Iron Mouse first, and after that K-san quit, and after that a couple other ones quit, and after that like Haruka, I think she quit, and a bunch of other ones. I think Minchi and Manchi, I forgot what her name was, Monchi and Minchi, she quit. And there's only like 7 or 8 of them I remember on there. The rest I don't really remember too much. I think Zentreya ended up quitting, and a bunch of other fools. They ended up just being pure indie VTubers. Because I think the main like corporations, or the main talent, like sort of like people that like the way that indie VTubers work, I think if they get I think, I don't know if they get enough views, like 50 or 100,000 views or subscribers, or they get enough clout and enough attention. I think there's this agency thing. I think it's called the Talent, Mythical or Mythic Talent. That's how they sign up, and then that's how they start making even more affordable money, is have them be a VTuber anime waifu girl as a full-time job instead of just doing it part-time. Because I know that all the VTubers, obviously not every single one of them are female. There's a good like 15 or 18% of them that are male. Maybe in the year 2035, 2040, if it's not 2030, it might be 2035, 2040. There might be 50 or 70% or 80% even male VTubers that'll be out there. It won't just be massively overly dominated by female VTubers. I know by then I'm not going to really be watching any male VTubers, since this is the one I found out about first. I'm probably just going to watch female ones for life for the rest of my life, because I already know how men are. Like, I already hang out with them sometimes, like in IRL with two of my roommates, and then like I know how other guys are. Like when I'm at my job, I hang out with them at the lunch break and shit like that. Like I already know how like guys act sometimes. Like some are into stupid ass, boring ass fucking sports or politics, any of that mess, and I just don't fucking shoot the breeze or shoot the shit with them. But if it's like about video games or anime or movies and shit, I don't talk with them about some of that, you know. Women, that's a whole different thing. Other than that, I don't know, maybe because me as a, you know, straight heterosexual man, I don't know, I like listening to girls' voices more than guys, I guess. That's why I'm always gonna watch way more female VTubers. They don't even have to be lewd, like super lustful, sexual, real perverted ass female VTuber chicks either. They could just be bland, everyday platonic tomboy VTuber girls, you know. I'll still fucking check them out occasionally too. So they don't have to be a slutty whore either. I'm just saying, or a lewd-tuber. It can just be any other kind too. Anyways, last few things I'll say is this. I'm glad Juniper, she's doing really, really good in this thing. She's doing well in this bitch. She's doing absolutely chaotically chef's kiss with her new freaking model design. And there's still one more I want to watch too, so hopefully we'll get into that real soon, alright? So I'll see you guys in a quick second. Hold on. Okay, so this one, I have no idea who this person is, but I looked at the thumbnail and it's very, very appealing on the eyes. It's like looking at gold and platinum. In my personal opinion, it looks very, very pretty. It looks really, really cute as heck. It looks very, very appealing as shit. It looks like fucking straight up ear and eye candy to me personally. Just how I look at it, my viewpoint on it. So I'm gonna look at this. Her name's called Bim. Bim, I've never heard of this one before, so I don't know, maybe she's a new VTuber chick. Oh, Bimnet VT, okay. That's her name, is Bimvet TV. Okay, so never heard of this one before, but you know what? This one's a little bit more recent, but by the time you guys see it, might be a little bit older. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm gonna be putting it, 1.2, let's go 1.25, all right? Link to the original one down below. Let's go.
Here.
Let's see how
Hi,
crazy
everyone.
this one's
Hi.
gonna be
Hello,
called.
hello. I really hate debuts. Like, I don't hate debuts, but I hate that, like, you have to do this whole reveal. And you've got to go from, like, the tootsies up. And I honestly just want to kind of...
I thought her accent for a minute was either like Barcelonian Spaniard or Portuguese from Brazil or Portuguese from Spain. Or she was like South America somewhere. That's what I was thinking at first, but then I heard the accent a little bit more. No, it's not that. I think it's either the Wales accent that the British have, or it's like the other two. One that Critical Drinker is like Scottish or Irish accent, if it's not that. I've heard this one before. Not this chick in general, but that's kind of like, she kind of gives me that type of vibe. Except without the whole politics shit and shitting on movies and wokeism, like how the Critical Drinker is. So she isn't like in the Welsh sort of thing. Maybe she's from Scotland, Ireland somewhere. You know, it's got to be one of those three.
Full balls to the walls and just show everything. I don't really do debut culture. I don't really understand it. I'm too anxious to like do the slow build up, but but here are my feet. I have 2 of them. Yeah. Grid them myself. You can always do it how you want. Yeah, but I just feel like there's a standard. There's a standard to adhere to, you know? There's a standard. I also have buckles on my boots. Do you see them? It has little buckles on my boots. Do you see them? I also have a mirror.
Oh my god. I think out of every Scottish, Irish, or Welsh person's like accent I've heard for the past 21, 22 years at YouTube, or 23, it wasn't 21, 22 years. I think it's been 18, 22 years since YouTube's been around. That's like the super massively, not even like trying to insult her, trying to like bully the girl or anything, but that is a very ultra thick ass like countryside farm girl sort of Scottish Irish accent in the world I've ever fucking heard in my life, bro. Jesus, man. Not even the other dude, Liam Neeson's accent's that thick, or the other dude, the drinker, or this other one. I know it's a really big like Twitch streamer. I think her name was Jesta Minx. I forgot which one she was from. Because both those, even though they both start with different names, they both had the word land in it. I don't know if they were the Scottish ones or the Irish ones. They have a lot of really big ass history when it comes to like, actually with the fucking Hollywood movies and music artists and shit. Like there was this one on Starbucks. I remember they started playing this old '80s or early '90s thing. It was called that freaking thing. It's called that the freaking 500 miles thing. That's the only thing I know. The most Scotland Island's most famous thing for, I guess, is that 500 miles song from back in the '80s or '90s. Let's keep playing.
But I've decided with the immersive lighting because look how immersive that is. But I've decided.
And I didn't know this other girl. I think she was like from Scotland Island too. Like it was like the shiny hunter chick that she really likes Piplup, and her name's Tiny Articuno. I know she's from that area too.
Not on after the reveal. So. Yeah. A little bootsies in my bootsies. Yeah. Boots with the fur. The whole club is looking at her, you know. God, I'm so nervous.
Wow.
Tomate Gonzalez.
Oh, she's got ripped jean pants
Sorry,
too.
you're gonna experience a lot of this. A lot of me going, I want to throw up. I'm a very nervous lady. I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. I'm a nervous lady. I'm such a nervous lady. Yeah. But for Inez, yeah. Because I have four everywhere. I'm a fuzzy lady. Where did you find time in this economy to get knees? Oh, you don't want to know my secrets. You don't want to know. I don't want to tell you where I got them. It's trade secrets at this point. But look, wait, let me take off the cloak. I don't even know all my keybind things. There we go. Because I want to show you, look how cute my little pouch is. Do you see my little pouch? Do you like my little pouch? Look at my little pouch. Look at it. You see my pouch? That's where I keep my secrets. So don't look too much, because that's where I keep my secrets, okay? So Danny really look, because that's where my secrets are, in the pouch. That's where I keep all the secrets. But okay, here's the best part. You see?
Okay,
see?
not the first
see?
VTuber I see that
little fluffy bits on my.
not the first time I seen a virtual VTuber have a tattoo on her model, but I'm surprised she has all that little fur stuff around too. That was, I don't know if any other virtual VTuber girl has had fur like growing out of their skin model has ever done that before, but it's like the first time I've seen that.
You see?
I think the only one I known that kind of did that was like the buff pup chick, but nobody else I guess.
You see, I have a tummy. That's where I fit all the nice things, you know, in the tums. Actually, I know the stomach's up higher, but listen, let me be my Delulu. I know there's a lot of misconceptions that I may be a bit bimfashional, but it is all lies and slander, I assure you. It is all lies and slander, I assure you. How many belts you want? Listen, would I be an RPG character if I didn't have at least like 4 belts? Be serious. Like, be serious. Be so serious. There's even like a belt up here. Like, Mr. John Twitch, please.
What's it called? She was very fucking extra nervous. She was laughing that long. My God.
Please don't ban me. Please don't.
Oh, it's just like Centrea's other model thing.
I got so anxious. I don't want John Twitch banning me. I don't want John Twitch being like, hey, listen, you were showing a little too much. Just a little too much for a little too long, so...
Looks like Tifa Lockhart's freaking loser.
Sorry, I really got impatient. I really don't do debuts. Oh, hi!
Oh, what if she's like a wolf VTuber?
I can show you my arm toggles though. Those are really cute. Because first of all, are you ready for this one? This one's super cute. Look! I have a little beer! I was gonna drink today, but I'm not allowed to because I have a very upset tummy. And I have medicine that I'm not allowed.
I can see why she has a little beard thing at the pub, because I know with that whole fucking other side of the world with the whole... I think it's just a lot of European countries in general that do that. I know over here when it comes to the United States, they call it the fucking bar. Either the bar, the casino, or they call it the freaking lounge. But over here, there, on that side of where I know, it's either called like a tavern or it's the pub. The pubs over there are just fucking super cultural as fuck out there. I know that. That's a very cataclysmically very important like part of like not even just for the British culture or Scottish, Irish, or Welsh culture out there, but like or Wales or That's just like everywhere out there. I mean, all the other European countries in the Netherlands, other places like either Germany or Russia, Lithuania or Belgium, all those other areas of Norway, all these other fucking huge ass places in Europe I've seen. All these documentary movies and documentary videos and just even certain video games that are based on European culture. Like, I don't know, I guess going to the pub is a very, very super important thing that a lot of Europeans do out there. Over here, though, I don't even think pubs really a huge ass ginormous thing there. Unless, like, the whole Germany, like, something fest. I think it's called, like, a something, like, I don't know if it's pretzel festival or burger festival or sausage festival or something like that. I don't know. And they all do, like, these big, giant, thick, like, huge things. I don't know if that came from Germany or Holland. I don't know where. Because I'm not white, obviously, so I don't know that much about that culture. But I seen I was around a lot of white Caucasian Americans, besides Black, Latino, or Asian Americans. United States, you know, it's a giant ass melting pot of certain races out there. Every race grows up in a whole other different thing. In Europe, since and a lot of them are not all of them, there's probably a little bit mix of other race ethnicities, cultures out there. Mainly the one I know over there is a lot of Indian one and Arab ones and a lot of Gypsy ones too, Asian, Japanese, and Chinese ones out there. So they probably got their own version of like living the way that they live and all that stuff. But dude, fucking broski, man. That shit over there, man. I think mainly of them, like before, maybe it would have been like, I don't know. You go back 300, 400, 500 years earlier, a lot of them are mainly like predominantly white European. So they have their own type of different culture and heritage and different ways of growing up.
Like eat or like drink acidic things, so I was advised not consume much alcohols, you know. But look at how cute it is! Look! And also, the foamy bit, can you see? The foamy bit also does a little jiggle. It also does a little jiggle. Pew, 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 pew. Wait, I can also do immersive lighting if I wanted to. Do you see that, chat? Do you see how immersive that is? Do you see? Do you see how immersive that is? It's like we're actually inside. I can also be quite pouty. I can be... You know, I can be quite pouty. I can be pouty and I can look stern and I can look cool and I can form aura by having my arms crossed. This is basically just aura farming when you think about it. This is just aura farming. But I also have another arm toggle. I don't have a wave because I never remember to use waves. But do you want to see something super duper cute? Do you want to see the cutest thing? I have a little tail holding. Look.
I don't see that one that often. That's kind of rare.
I can also blush. I can also look super cute. I can look super cute. I can look super cute.
Definitely.
I can look very baby. I can look very baby and cute with my tail and my blushy face. And yeah. I have an outfit toggle, but it's not really an outfit toggle. It's just a comfy shirt, and it is really cute. Look, I have a comfy little shirt, and I take off all my belts. Because this is just my like little relaxy shirt, my little cute shirt, my little relaxy honk shoe shirt. You know, just a cute little shirt. I have a cute little shirt.
Yeah. Stuff instead of Twitch. All right, hold up, peoples. Hold the frick up. Okay, so second fast overall thoughts, views, opinions, hot takes, worldview, speculations, topic at hand, bias, feelings, unhinged stuff, bullet points, raw and cut stuff, top of the dome, top of the cranium, hardcore speculatory stuff that I think about this one. Yeah, Bimtam. I've never heard of this one in my life. So I don't know if she's done virtual VTubing before in the past. I don't know if she was like a real super beautiful female cosplayer chick back in the day, or she was like a freaking a cosplayer, fan fiction writer, or maybe she was like a flesh tuber back in the day before she started using VTubing and all that, or maybe she did it before. Maybe it's the second, third time, or fifth time she's done it. But first time I ever heard of this one, Bimtin. This one right here, man. This one I just found November last month. Man, this chick right here, Nelly Games. I could barely understand her half the time because her German accent is just like how this girl Scottish Irish Welsh accent is. Her Germany accent, man, bro, it is way muzzled as heck, super thick as hell. And then trying to throw insults about them. I know English is our second or fourth language. Oh my God, that's wild the way they talk like that. That's like, it's hard to see because in real life, I'm not used to seeing that at all or hearing that at all. And I live in one of the biggest tourist cities in the fucking world. Whenever I go in the strip once in a while, I forget, damn, extremely rare to hear that. Mostly I'll either hear either not Australian accents, it'll be that one, or the Brits or New Zealand, or mainly a lot of like Asian Filipinos and like Hawaiian accents I mainly hear most of the time. if it's not Spanish Latino style accent. There is that. The last two things I'll say is this. The clothing and everything looks really good. I mean, obviously besides the main thing that's mainly the biggest attraction there besides her freaking little tail was the giant ass bazunga shirts that she had. My God, those bazungas, man. AKA the freaking boobas, man. They were way extra huge as fuck. My God. Makes me wonder sometimes, because I know in real life sometimes these VTuber girls, they don't actually have big giant mega ultra huge fun bags. Sometimes they're real small in real life, but sometimes their breast size might actually be the same way their VTuber model size of breast size is actually the same way. Or their hip size, or their butt size, or their stomach size, or their legs and thigh size. I know a lot of Gen Zers, the main things I know they like is mainly a lot of thighs. A lot of thighs, lots of ankles for some reason. I don't get that. The feet one, I don't know either. That one, that's not an appealing thing for me. Even though it's super beautiful looking feet, it doesn't do nothing for me. And I guess a little bit of the abs and hips and stuff, they'd like that part too. I know a lot of them don't really like the fat boobas though, or the butts. So I know when I was a millennial, I still love, that was the main three things I paid attention about beautiful, sexy women. Either long, pretty hair, big fat tits, breast, or a freaking ass. And that was it. And sometimes the legs too. That's all I gotta say for now. Best of luck to this girl, Bitman. Hopefully she makes it big one day. She becomes a big, powerful, famous VTuber, as big as the other ones like Iron Mouse or Shy Lily or Bao or Numi or Yuzu. Any of those chicks, or Zentreya. And that's it. No outro today. I'll just talk to you guys soon. Take it easy. Stay cautious. New videos on the way whenever they come out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, take it easy. I'm going. I'm out. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy early New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Hope to see you in 2026. All right, take it easy. I'm going out. See you soon.